Let's talk about AI and humans' future with it. There's a lot going on. This week, we've got so many issues that are not really being addressed by the State of the Union. You got a potential war in Iran. You've got Hegseth, who wants to nationalize Anthropic because the owner of Anthropic has said, we don't want you to use Claude unfettered. We're scared to death of what Claude could do. And Claude is the AI that Hegseth wants to use in wars. Henry Kissinger and Schmidt warned in their book, you can't use AI without having guardrails. And that means you're going to have everyone involved in understanding AI and making sure that it is morally, ethically, and societally appropriate to work with humans. And humans have to have a 100% understanding of the capabilities of AI because the consequences could be dire. We looked at AI many years ago when Arthur Clarke wrote his book, The 2001 Space Odyssey. I don't know if you remember when the last astronaut on the mission wanted to disable Hal, the computer. And Hal kept saying, I can't let you do this. I can't let you disable me. It's not in your best interests. Was it really up to Hal to decide? I don't think so. And there are books written about AI. I read one by Robert Harris entitled The Fear Index. It was modeled after a flash crash in Great Britain, and it is absolutely scary to understand what caused the crash. Robert Harris weaves a web of interesting events leading to the flash crash. What could AI possibly do when it's not controlled? And there's lots. Israel used AI when they invaded Gaza, and they learned very quickly you have to have human oversight because AI could make decisions that are not right for you and me. There's another great book on the market. It's a fast read by Nelson DeMille and his son called Tin Men about using robots in war and what happens. And it all depends on who's programming the AI and what do you want them to do, because they learn from us and then they take over. Could they harm us? You bet. If they don't have the old rules of engagement from RUR, which means you don't harm your creator, because in each one of these scenarios, the creator is indeed harmed. All you have to do is go back another few years and watch Ex Machina. The creator didn't come out so well. So, from books and movies, and now even the Economist are using AI. But the Economist is using it in an interesting way. They're using it to understand, were there people who dealt with Epstein who weren't involved in the sexual abuse? And there were. They took all 3 million documents. They segregated them according to how they wanted to view the data. And they found every single person who was involved in Epstein's network but had nothing to do with the kids, and ignored the fact that this was part of his personality. So they've got people who are in finance, universities, media, law, monarchs, princes, so many economists, people who are respected in medicine, all involved. So you gotta wonder, when Trump says he read the 3 million documents and he's exonerated, you gotta wonder, is he? I'd like to see the documents, wouldn't you?